Ah, look at that. I feel like it's 2001 again. Hi guys, Comic Foil here, and today we're starting a new short play. We're gonna play some Pikmin. Are you ready? I'm ready. I love this game. So far I've only played games that I love. Kinda hope to keep it that way. But, oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't really made a lot of progress on this memory card yet. But this is a game that I know kinda well. Not well enough to navigate the menus properly, but pretty well, if I do say so myself. So, we are just going to go ahead and start a new ship's log. So, I'm sure all of you guys have at least heard of Pikmin. Especially because of Super Smash Bros. And it is a Nintendo franchise, but not one that has had a lot of focus. Really, it's only had 3 games, no spin-offs. And Olimar doesn't show up in other stuff too much. That's Olimar, by the way. And, well, that is a meteor. That is Olimar. That's Olimar's ship, the dolphin. Olimar is the little guy on the top of it, and oh! Well, that wasn't good. Yeah, so this was a GameCube, practically a GameCube launch title. I remember it coming out, like, half a month after the GameCube came out. Because it was one of the games I was looking forward to when I bought the GameCube on launch day, but it wasn't quite out yet. It actually came out a little bit after Super Smash Bros. Melee. So, it was a game I was really excited for, but also a game that terrified me because I was like 11, and I don't know, video games always kind of made me anxious. I'm a very anxious person. You'll kind of see what I mean in a minute. Yeah, right off the bat, my name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support system can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then... No. Better not to think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. And with that, we're in. We're started. So this is going to be day 1. I have only 30 days to complete everything. And everything started out super zoomed in right now. But I already found my first thing. Which turns red when I walk up to it. Yeah, kind of a weird thing I found here. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion, too. So, we found an onion. We can open up a little menu here, but it doesn't seem to mean anything. Gotta wait for this little thing to sprout. Man, graphics have kind of aged. I'm playing this on the GameCube. I know there was a port made for the Wii, though. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. I'm a big fan of Olimar's running journal. And hey, we found a Pikmin. They're kind of important in this game. Extraordinary! When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try and grab it, and throw it with A. And I will call it to my side with B. Perhaps it will react to C and X as well. The following controls appear to allow me several viewpoints. L to rotate the camera, R to zoom in and out, C to change angle. I must survive. I need to familiarize myself with these controls and my surroundings. That is true. So, what I can do now, I can hold A to throw. This really is the tutorial chapter. There's going to be a lot of tutorialing, and yes, for this one, I insist on reading all of Olimar's journals. Don't worry, there's not too much of that. But I think they're a big part of what made this game charming for me when I was little. Astonishing! The onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. Well, luckily, we have unlimited time during the first day to kind of putz around and learn the mechanics of the game. So, that is a pellet. It has a 1 on it, meaning it takes 1 Pikmin to carry. And each pellet gives me 2 seeds. So what I can do is pick those to get more Pikmin. Now, if I really waited out the clock, I could wait for... eventually, these guys are going to... If you keep them planted, they grow buds and then flowers, which make them stronger Pikmin, but I'm kind of impatient. And there'll be plenty of time to level up my Pikmin later. So, what do you think of this? Got a little bit of a posse here. I got my squad goals met. I can also use the C-stick to kind of just swarm them into something. So now that I have 5, I can carry that larger pellet. Am I going too fast for you? Huh? You picking up all this? Yeah, you guys are smart. I'm sure you get it by now. While they're carrying that back, I'm gonna see what's over here. Just kind of a shape, an oddly shaped stump. Yeah, nothing to worry about there. Not too much. I go up here. Is there anything? Yep, there's an extra pellet up there. Good to know. So it seems they've finished that task. Which means I can start multitasking. The challenge of this game ends up being the time limit, because as he explained before, we have 30 days to live. In 30 days, we need to collect all the parts for my ship so that I can leave this wretched planet before I asphyxiate. Aw, man, that Pikmin followed me. You weren't supposed to follow me, you were supposed to take the pellet home. Wait. Did you take the pellet home? What'd you do with it? I guess he did it already. Oh, no, that's what happened. The one that was getting the flower, came back to me. That's one thing that, improves in the later games. Kind of the AI of the Pikmin. They get, just a little bit less clingy. So, as I said, I'm impatient, so I'm going to start picking a few more of these. Alright, come on, you. That box has a 10 on it. And there we go, they're able to move it aside. It's not made out of organic matter like the pellets, so I can't harvest it into more Pikmin. But I can use it to kind of expand my sphere of influence a little bit. So now we can get over here. Marvelous. Kind of like ants. The Pikmin are curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin conduct. Approach and press A to pick sprouts. Press A to grab Pikmin. Release to throw. Press B to call them. X to dismiss. Use C to command and control the group. L, R, and Z control perspective. I shall record all of this in my computer. I can press Y to access the computer. Why is it that I feel like he needs an English accent? I don't know. So, that's one of my ship parts there. Yo, buddy, move. kind of standing right in front of me. Amazing. There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the dolphin? Well, I would say the Pikmin can carry it back, but as you can see, I don't have nearly enough Pikmin, so time to produce more. You take that. And that one. Accidentally put too many on that one. But if you put more Pikmin to carry the same thing, they do it faster. There's more stuff over there. I'm not going to be able to get over there today, though. Nice try, buddy. So, I'm actually going to hold him like I'm going to throw him, otherwise he's going to walk too slow. Leaf Pikmin are slow. They're slow buggers. Oh, but look, my patience was not in vain. I got a seed on this guy, so this guy's going to run a little bit faster than the others. But, come on, do you guys really want to sit and wait? When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try and get it all done at once by repeatedly tapping A until I pick all the Pikmin from the ground. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flushed with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. Yeah, basically knowing the difference between, like, that guy who's all pale there and reenacting the scream. It's basically one that's dismissed. And they get kind of sad when they're dismissed. Alright. Just gonna get a few more. I got 20 here, which is exactly the number I need to carry the engine. Alright, come on, guys. While they do that, finish picking my soldiers. I got 5 more. And there you go, 5 helpful friends to join my merry band. Are there any other seeds around here? So I gotta be honest, I'm doing this for multiple reasons. Not just to post a new Let's Play of a game that I love, from a series that I love, but also because for the channel that I'm working on, I'm going to be eventually putting videos to a new channel. One of my first videos is going to concern Pikmin, and to do that, I need to collect footage. So, yeah, kind of, killing 2 Bulborbs with 1 Pikmin today. And look at that. I like how, the dolphin kind of automatically fixes itself once it gets a certain number of parts. Like, things kind of start to revert back into place. Olimar's pretty happy about it, as happy looking as he ever gets. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. It's now late, all the Pikmin are going to go to bed. Yeah, dismissed Pikmin kind of look blue in this game. There's a lot of stuff they were going to figure out for the sequel for Pikmin 2, when they make a lot of improvements. But yeah, I'll have lots of other Pikmin facts to share with you later, in case you haven't watched Did You Know Gaming's Pikmin videos. But yeah, we're leaving the impact crater. So, pretty painless. It only took about 15 minutes. 1 day since impact. I have somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on this planet's surface. Or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hocotate. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the key to my survival, I name it the Forest of Hope. I explore it tomorrow. And I will post a video for that within the next couple of days. So, there's my report. Went swimmingly, as you can see. So we're going to save that up. And here we are back onto the map screen. Oh yeah, we get a map screen now. Here's the Forest of Hope. This is the impact site where I was. As you can see by that flashing star, I got one of my ship parts from there already, but there is another one over there. But we kind of made all the headway there that we could. So next time, we'll start off on the Forest of Hope. Thank you very much for watching and for joining me on this brand new Let's Play. Looking forward to picking some more Pikmin and throwing them at things. I'm the Comic Foil. See you in episode 2.